morning, friends. I figured today could be a nice day to just kind of talk and do some updates because I feel like there's been a lot of things changing and like kind of happening the last couple weeks. So obviously we know that the end of 22 was kind of chaotic, had a lot of shit going on. In 2023, there's just good energy. I just have a strong feeling that shit's gonna go well. First on the agenda, business shit. So basically nothing too crazy. I have got some new products in. I have found some new wholesalers. I've got a lot of ideas. I already have some stuff that I added to the site. I've got new canvases and I was able to lower my prices a little bit, which I was really excited about. I got mouse pads, I got some claw clips and some headbands back in stock right now. heiferpleaseco.com if you want to check those out. And we're gonna go to my office because let's check on the Doja Kiki. Come on, baby girl. So Doja is doing pretty good. I am very much watching her just to make sure that she is pooping and peeing regularly. And if we see an issue, we are definitely going to call or go to the vet because she needs to be using the bathroom. But she's been eating pretty good. Also, the vet did tell me that I could sprinkle in a little bit of Miralax in her food just to help keep her stool extra soft. She's on a diet formulated for her, like the vet suggested it, so I've just been buying it straight from the vet. And so far so good. I have wet and dry food because she likes both and I like to give her options. She also now has a little kitty fountain in her bathroom so that, because I want to make sure she's drinking enough water because obviously that'll help make sure she doesn't get any more UTIs. And you probably know cats apparently prefer when water's flowing like it would naturally. So I got the little girly pop a water fountain so that in case, but there's also a regular water bowl because I was afraid that maybe she doesn't like it and I wanted to give her another option. I am monitoring how she pees. She does still prefer to use the toilet, but I keep the lid shut because I have to make sure she's peeing. So I need to be able to check. And then also, then she started using the sink when I started shutting the lid. So I put the stopper up. That way, if she does pee in the sink, I can at least see it and then rinse it out, clean my sink, and then go again. So a lot of things happening for Doja Kiki to make sure she's happy and healthy. She said, oh my God, I just love her so much. Like, why is she just the sweetest little bean I've ever... Like, she's just such a love bug. As far as my office, I did get some fun things. I'm going to put together an Amazon storefront so that you guys can see some of the things that I find because I have been able to find a lot of really cool things that have helped with organization. This is one of them because obviously you guys know I have a shit ton of stickers, magnets, and pins. And before I had like a lot of these like acrylic clear trays, which are super nice for like display, but this is a lot more of a space saver. So I'm very happy that I found these and they came pre-made, which just made me really excited. Snow plushies I did order more of. I've only told Patreon, but I'll tell YouTube since, you know, it's kind of special. We do have another plushie coming with the snows. It'll probably be several months, and it's not going to look exactly like this one because I did have them do a few tweaks, but we're getting a Jolene. I had to add some kind of shorthorn colored plushie, so I'm very excited for this one because it is so freaking cute. That one has taken a while to create because they had to find like a, don't mind that one being really off. I'll turn for the people who that'll lose their minds over that. But I really wanted it to be very close and they had to work on the fabric, but that was so sweet of them because like the first mock was like not it, like it just looked weird, and I was like, you know what, like we can, you know, put a pin in it and we'll come back later. And without me even asking them to, they just redesigned it and they were like, hey, does this look better? And I was like, absolutely it does. Thank you so much. So you guys can know about that one. Like I said, it does take some time and all of them will have ear tags now. So far right now, the Oswalds and the Blues do, but the first round of snows I ordered did not, but now all of them are going to, because I think it adds like a fun little, like almost like a beanie, or not, Beanie Babies? Is that what I'm thinking? Yeah, I think that's what they're called. My grandma collected them. I used to have a shit ton, but so exciting. Also, before we go out and see the cows, because we are going to do that, I don't want you to think that that's not going to happen this video. I did just want to say a quick thank you so much for the people who do come from TikTok or Instagram to YouTube. I know that it's not everybody's favorite thing to like hop from social media platform to social media platform, and I totally understand why, but the biggest thing is YouTube is a safer platform in the sense that I can get resources and help from an actual person a lot quicker. The rules are a lot more like explained, and like it's so easy to know what is a problem versus what isn't, so I'm not worried about videos getting taken down. I do get paid better in the sense of for viewership, but obviously my following count, my view count is significantly different from my other platforms. And lastly, it's just a place where we can have conversations, because I do understand that my farm is very interesting to a lot of people, because we do still sell, but we have pet cows. And like, I like to keep you guys in the loop. I like to be very transparent, but sometimes that involves a longer conversation. And so I really appreciate those people that come here and that support me here, because like I said, it just really means a lot, because it's hard when people think that you're like this money hungry person that's like just trying to make them go to YouTube so you get paid more. But in reality, like, it's so we can have these conversations, because you know, there's so many people that don't know what cows I still have versus what cows I sell. And I'm like, it's on YouTube. Like, I don't want to have to just explain in a 30-second video, because when I talked about genetics on a video yesterday, you know, a million questions pull in because I only had a minute to film. Because yeah, you can post like up to 10-minute videos. Who is watching a 10-minute video on TikTok? You tell me who. Even when it's 3 minutes, people have a hard time. Like, so it's like weird, because you have to like try to make sure that you're pleasing people by making sure it's not too long, but then also it's just a lot. So we're going to go out and do a Hoochie check with you guys, a little more detailed than anything on TikTok or Instagram. And we'll just kind of talk about what's going to happen with the babies coming soon. Okay, so before I do the Hoochie checks, I just thought I could tell you, I went and got some feed and some hay. I cleaned up Blue's barn a little bit. Blue is still the same. There really isn't much change there. So I just want you guys to keep that in mind as we're moving forward. I'm still going to give her at least another month to see if we can come out of it. But that hip is just, it's just not good. You know, the vet thinks that it's more arthritis than it could be injury now. She's an older girl. This injury has come now the third time, and that's just difficult. That is just hard to come out of. And so I just want you guys to be fully prepared. I've talked about it on TikTok and Instagram and here a couple times. And I don't want anything to be a surprise. I always want to be transparent with you guys. And Benny is officially gone off the farm. We did end up selling him, like I told you guys. I do not know where he went. You know, it's just, I am not a person that like does my social media in like public. Like, I don't really film a lot when the vets are here. I don't film when the, you know, therapy is here, just because I don't want to inconvenience anybody and make it seem like I'm cool or my job's more important than their privacy. So I don't want to bother somebody and check in on the bull. You know, he's going to be happy, and I can already tell a difference in Rocco's demeanor. He just seems more comfortable. He's laying with the girls. You know, there's not that weird animosity. There hasn't been near the many, like as many like cow fights and issues. So that is way better for everybody. But that is the situation. And now you're going to see me doing the Hoochie check. The vet came out and palpated, which is preg check. And so I have a rough guesstimate for some of the girls, like I said in the last video, but I don't know any exact due dates. So it's still going to be up in the air. And that's why I do so many Hoochie checks, just to make sure. Snow is definitely one of the closest gals. I've talked about that. Snow, Ginger, Athena, and Phoebe are probably going to be the first ones to calve. They just look the closest. Snow looks very pregnant right here, so I'm just watching real close. Miss Phoebe Deebies, are you getting close, my lovely? Hi, mamas. You had your hoof trim, huh? Feeling fresh? Your feetsies, you have to look better. You are just thick as a tick, sister. So freaking cute with how plump you are. Yeah, don't worry, I'm not bothering you. I just want to see if you can have a baby soon. You're such a pretty girl. Look at these lovely ladies. I was like, oh, I don't think it's windy. I don't need to bring my mic. So sorry if the sound isn't perfect on this video. I will make sure to bring my mic later. Ginger girl, how are you? You gonna have a baby child soon? Hi, Red. You're also looking lovely today. Up, Mama. I just want to see what's going on. Yep, nothing crazy. How about Red? How are you doing? You didn't get to go through, but you don't look crazy. And then Athena, hi girly. Oh, LaFonda, you weren't super far along, so I'm not worried about you yet. Get you a good stretch in though. Hi, Miss Athena. Are you still stringing a little bit? Yep, you are. And you're getting a little thick in the coos. I like this stance that you got right now. She's like, I didn't really want to get up, but you kind of caught me off guard. And especially since I'm going to have a calf soon, my attitude's gonna change. Snow is one of the only ones that like her demeanor doesn't change. None of my cows are ever aggressive. I'm very lucky that all the cows that I have right now, when they have a baby, they let me do what I need to do if I need to. Some of them are definitely more like lenient and more accepting than others, but they will kind of have a more standoffish demeanor for sure. But I've never been like charged or anything. But Snow does not give a shit. She'll literally let me lay under her. Good. No one is having a baby yet, so I'm gonna just keep checking regularly and check for those signs and see if anybody's having a baby soon. And obviously you guys will know. The way I do it is Patreon gets to know first. So I take pictures, I post in Patreon, and then they get to name all the babies. And then I pick the name and then I post everywhere. And then a lot of times YouTube, I post like a vlog sometimes and just update with the babies, all the cute stuff. So definitely stay up to date. I understand I don't advertise Patreon a shit ton because a lot of people, I understand that it's something not everyone can do, and that's totally fine. But if you do want to have the first dibs on knowing everything, the behind the scenes, getting 20% off the website, and being able to name the calves, join Patreon. If not, totally fine. I get it. I'm glad you're here anyway. Go ahead and give the video a like. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. And I will see you guys in the next video, okay? Peace.